Hola.
¿Qué tal?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. ¿Escuchas la prensa?
Yes.
Ok, grande.
Vale, gracias.
A tú. Estaríem a un minut.
Ok.
Sí.
¿Ya entrem,
Oye, la bola esa que no tiene opción, ya la rompí, porque esa se va a llegar.
No, eso ya.
Bona tarda.
Bona tarda a tothom. Comencem la roda de premsa amb el tècnic del Futbol Club Barcelona, Xavi Hernández. Marc Brau, Barça TV.
Què tal, Xavi? Bona tarda. Marc Brau de Barça TV. Demà jugueu contra l'Elche, l'últim partit de l'any al Camp Nou, a més també l'últim partit a casa en moltes setmanes. M'agradaria saber què és el més important del partit de demà, més enllà d'aconseguir.
What is the most important aspect of tomorrow's game, besides winning, of course?
La classificació. No sé si tens la sensació que és un dia també perquè l'equip faci aquesta
Do you
passió.
think
Gràcies.
it's also a chance for the team to redeem themselves?
Intentem, doncs, d'alguna manera contrastar el nostre model de joc.
Yeah, we will try to implement our style of play.
Normal o més del que pensàvem. Hi ha molta feina a fer, evidentment.
We have a lot of work to do still,
Això no para. Demà és un partit
but
transcendental.
this is not stopping. Tomorrow's a very important match, given the situation we're in. We have to be positive. The team is improving. Tomorrow, we have 3 important points at play at the Camp Nou, in front of our fans.
de la gent que ens animin i
We hope that the fans will support us,
que aquest equip està fent
and we have to show
que necessitem
that this team is improving.
evidentment més temps de lo que esperàvem, però
It's of course taking
que estem en el bon
quite a long time, but we're on the right track.
Sento que he de ser positiu.
We have to be positive.
La gent
We see it in the
està
trainings.
està motivada, crec que
The team is
és un bon
motivated.
moment per fer un pas endavant.
It's a good moment to take a step forward.
Tenim ganes de que comenci el partit i
We're ready. We're excited for this match
guanyar els 3 punts, evidentment.
and win the 3 points.
Què tal, Xavi? Ramon Salmorrer, en directe de Catalunya Informació. Et volia preguntar per un nom que ha sonat molt en aquesta sala de premsa. És el d'Ousmane Dembélé. Tu vas ser...
Ousmane Dembélé is being mentioned a lot.
Esperant amb ell.
You have a lot of
Que ell no sigui
hopes set on him.
amb tu i amb el club?
Bé, jo hi vaig parlar amb ell, vaig tenir una reunió individual
We've had an individual meeting
amb ell.
where, which left me with
De seguir, té ganes de continuar
positive sensations. He's happy here.
i tampoc puc dir més.
Can't say much more than that.
Ell està en aquest sentit. Al final és un tema de posar-se
He has to
d'acord
decide.
entre el seu representant i el
He,
club.
him and his team have to come to an agreement with the club. He knows the sporting project that we have here. He is well aware of his importance within the team. We have to be positive. When I speak with him, I see him happy and motivated. He still needs to score that goal to make a massive difference, but he's had good chances. He brings so much to the squad. He is one of those players that individually can make a difference and an impact on the game. I'm very clear with him, as he is with me, and I'm very positive that he will renew his contract.
De RAC1, amb la plantilla tal com la tens ara, creus que hi ha prou
With
qualitat?
the squad that you have right now, do you think they have enough quality to finish the season in the top 4? And Or do you think this squad needs to be strengthened?
Confio molt en la plantilla, confio molt
Yes, I have a lot of confidence in this team and the players. It's true that the results so far have not accompanied us, but we're working hard. We believe in the process and this project.
jugadors importants que no
We have important players
som al Barça i hem de competir.
that are still missing, but that's not an excuse.
Necessitem resultats,
We
està
need
clar, no?
results.
Les sensacions
That's clear.
cada partit estan sent més bones i més positives, però no ens arriba
With the passing of each game, I think we're improving.
més passos endavant.
We need to take
Demà
bigger
és
steps forward.
una prova de foc per nosaltres, una altra vegada.
Tomorrow is another
Contra
important
l'Elche, per
game
dominar el partit,
for
per
us at home against
realment el que hem
Elche.
treballat durant la setmana.
We've been working very hard this week. We know how important it is. We want to have the ball, and at the end of the day, have the result go our way. It can be all good and well, training hard and having good sensations, but in the end, we want the 3 points. So, of course, the objective is to finish in the top 4 and win titles. We can't discount anything.
amb els de davant, sobretot amb el líder, és molt gran.
The distance right now with the league leaders
Hem de seguir treballant i...
is massive, but we can't discard anything.
Hola, Xavi, aquí a la teva esquerra. Just darrere on t'han preguntat ara, soc el Joan Tejedor de la cadena serie de Ser Catalunya. Te quería preguntar por los tocados. Jordi Alba, ¿cómo está? Si llega para...
How is Jordi Alba? Will he be able to play tomorrow?
El miércoles por la mañana nada más llegar de Arabia en la despedida de Agüero. ¿Está bien? ¿Dembélé también?
And Dembélé, how's he?
Está tanto Jordi como...
Yes, both Jordi and Ousmane
están disponibles. Ayer
are available
Jordi hizo parte del
to play.
entrenamiento, Ousmane entrenó
They trained with the team.
Sin más, eran molestias más que nada musculares en cuanto
It
a
was more
rampas,
just
calambres,
some muscle cramps that he was experiencing in Pamplona, but no important injury.
¿Qué tal, Xavi? Germán García, Radio Nacional. Quedan 2 partidos para acabar el año.
2 games are left to finish the year.
Que jugáis aquí mañana. Luego tenéis el de la...
You have the home game against Elche, and then away against Sevilla, and then
partidos que van a ser siempre fuera. Partidos
next
en
year
Mallorca, en Granada, en...
starts off with a string of matches away from home.
¿Cuánto de importante podría ser el hecho ya no solo de ganar mañana,
How
sino
important
de conseguir un resultado importante también en Sevilla, que es
will
una
it be to pick up a good result, not just tomorrow, but against Sevilla?
sobre todo anímica de este equipo?
Above all, to give that moral boost to the team before the end of the year. Yeah, I think the team really needs a victory to consolidate the hard work that we've been putting in these days. We've been working very well with good attitude, good rhythm, good intensity in the trainings. We finish the trainings very happy. They have a commitment to the team that is unquestionable. We need a victory right away to change the dynamics, and tomorrow is a great opportunity for us to do so, and of course finish off the year well. We're going to go for the 6 pots tomorrow, and against Sevilla, we have a lot of urgencies when it comes to collecting points, but above all, with results. And we're doing a lot of things well, but it's not enough to compete. Perhaps if Osasuna's deflected goal wouldn't have gone in, we would have already changed the dynamics of this team. Things are very positive in that sense, in many aspects. So tomorrow we need to win by any means in order to change the dynamics and give this team the moral boost it needs. Suppose you're quite concerned or busy with how to strengthen the squad during the winter transfer break, but above all, of course, finish in the top 4 in the league. Yes, of course. What I'm worried about, first of all, are these next 2 games. That's our present, that's our reality, and we can't think much further ahead. We have right now what we have. We will recuperate players. I think that we start off the games very well, and we're seeing a lot of aspects already where this team has changed. And what I see, all the good things in the trainings and the way we start off the games needs to be reflected as well on the final result. Our defensive line is improving, our high press as well, but right now the results are simply not accompanying us. And all what's left to do is to continue to work hard, and we will think about possible reinforcements as of the 1st of January. But right now, Elche and Sevilla are our next finals, and where we can improve. Above all, in points, and that is what is important.
Hola, Xavi, ¿qué tal? Alejandro Segura en directo para Radio Marca. Hemos visto en los últimos partidos
We've seen in the last few games a lot of changes. Clément Lenglet has come in, Samuel Umtiti as well. Eric Garcia has fallen off. What does Eric Garcia need to do in order to be a starter? He's going to be a starter in many games. It depends on the game that we have to play and what we're looking for in defense and attack. I count on all of our players. I think that he has played. All of the players of the first team have had opportunities so far, and we need all of them. Perhaps tomorrow Lenglet doesn't play, and Monday you're going to ask me about Lenglet. Lenglet, Eric, Umtiti. I count on all of them, and I need them at their very best. Eric will continue to play. He helps us a lot when bringing up the ball. He's very good and very important for the team, and he will be a starter in a lot of games.
Hola, Xavi Lemus de TV3. Tu parles des del primer dia que l'objectiu ha de ser guanyar títols i que...
You said since your first day that your objective is to win titles.
Fa que ara mateix aquest sigui el títol o el més prioritari des del punt de vista...
How far you're away of the league leaders and out of European spots as well. Do you think that the objective primarily is to finish within the top 4? Yeah, of course, it's true that the league sort of marks or conditions this team. All that's left to do is to continue to work, to really press ourselves and continue on this path that we're on, which I think is the right one. We need to fight for the Europa League and the Supercopa, and hopefully the results will accompany us.
Serveixen per anar millorant i creure en el que estem fent, no? Els jugadors estan fent una millora extraordinària, tant en defensa com en...
The players are doing an excellent job in defense and attack and positioning themselves on the pitch and understanding what I want from them. But it's true that all that matters in the end is to win, and that's what we need to do tomorrow. That's all that's left to do. We need to get those 3 points.
Hola, Xavi. Edu Polo, Mundo Deportivo. L'altre dia vas dir que començava una nova etapa després de Múnich. A Pamplona pràcticament no ho tenia temps. Has tingut una setmana amb la
phase was going to start.
Per preparar el partit de demà.
You had a week to prepare tomorrow's game.
Per detectar què és aquesta nova etapa. No sé si canvis de noms, d'actitud, això que parles tant d'entendre el joc.
What will be different in this new phase?
Entendre a nivell futbolístic, a la manera que vull jugar.
Above all, the players need to understand what I want from them from a footballistic point of view.
És així, ens costa d'alguna manera que el canvi de xip d'aquest...
It's difficult for some of the players to change the chip. We're improving in a lot of aspects, and we need to continue to do that. When you analyze the games, when you analyze it from a draw, everything will be negative. But if you analyze it up until that Chimiavila goal, I think we would have drawn more positives. But it's all about the 3 points. It's about winning the games. And we are where we are in the league standings. We need to change the dynamics as of tomorrow. That's all that's left to do. We need to be brave. I want to see a brave team tomorrow. Press high, have the ball. After losing the ball, to regain possession quickly, attack the spaces. That's what we want. And the players are doing a great effort. And tomorrow, hopefully, we can win the game.
Hola, Xavi. Aquí Marc Fuster para La Sexta y Antena 3. Cuando hablas de ganar...
When you talk about winning, that you have to win games, and that this is Barça, we have to win titles. I don't know if you truly see options for Barça to win the title. The league seems out of reach. And if you talk about winning titles, how much is there a wish and how much is reality? Well, being realistic, we have capacity, I believe, to win some titles. Why not?
descartar ni regalar nada. Al final,
we can't just gift away anything. This club has been built to win titles. Just look at our history. We can't give anything away. We can't just discard ourselves for La Liga. I've seen leagues being won by all sorts of comebacks from many points difference. We have to be positive. In January, the Spanish Cup will start. We have the Super Cup as well, and the Europa League. We have to fight for those titles. Of course, I'm very optimistic, but I'm also realistic. Optimistic and realistic. We are working to get the right results in and improving a lot in terms of sensations and making sure that the team is really believing what we're practicing and adapting to our philosophy and style of play. I insist, I believe that we're on the right track.
¿Qué tal, Xavi? Muy buenas, David Bernabé, Deportes 4. Cuando escuchas a Tebas hablar de...
When you talk about Tebas,
de que no le hace mucha gracia que venga al Barça.
It seems that
esa es la sensación que tienes.
Es que no sé.
He doesn't like Barça very much. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referring to. What happened? What did he say about Haaland?
Bueno, habían preguntado 2 veces en 48
He was asked
que el Barça le fichara
if
y ha dicho que no.
He was asked if Barça was able to sign Haaland, and he said no. Well, clearly right now our economical situation is complicated. We have to also there be realistic, and we know that it's not going to be an easy task to strengthen the squad. We have our salary caps, and we're limited in that sense, and we'll see what happens. With regards to specific names, well, we'll see what happens. Of course, in the case of Haaland, I have absolutely no idea what's going on. We have not spoken about that opportunity, so can't talk about more about that option. With regards to Tebas, well, I'm sure he would be the very first interested that a player like Haaland would play in La Liga, and if he would be here in Barça or another squad, we would all, of course, benefit from that.
Seguint amb el tema dels fitxatges...
Talking about player signings,
no sé si has parlat, suposo que has parlat, esteu parlant...
Suppose you've spoken about names.
Si no poden portar allò que creus imprescindible per millorar el nivell de la plantilla...
You can't bring in a player that you think is important to strengthen the squad. Will you then wait until the end of the season? Or do you accept plan B, C's, or D's? Well, we have a reality here, that is that I am the Barça coach, and my job is to make these players better and play better as a team. I'm not complaining about the team that I have. We're training very well. I have no complaints about their efforts and commitment in training in the games. The intensity is there. That's what I see. It's true that it's hard for us to compete against other teams, but I believe in what we're doing. The players also believe in what we are trying to show them. So now it's just a question of patience and time. I'm convinced that we're on the right track. And, well, I've made my feelings known to the president, Jordi and Mateo, that I think we need to improve, strengthen the squad, both in the short and midterm.
Hey, Xavi. Bona tarda, Frank Robert, per Televisió Espanyola. Preguntarte por la falta de gol del equipo.
I wanted to ask you about the lack of goals, as well as De Jong. Do you think it's time for Jutgla to play tomorrow? Yeah, Ferran scored a great goal the other day. He played very well, both on the wing as well as number 9. He moves well in the space. He's one of the possibilities. The youngsters are bringing so much to this team. They've arrived here with a lot of excitement and they're well prepared. So yes, he's one of the options. I don't think that we're missing scoring goals so much. It's more a question of playing in the 18-yard box. Just more details that we need to control. If today we would be talking about a win in Pamplona, it would be based on just a small detail, and that detail is our mistake.
Hola, Xavi. Aquí el Bernal del diari Ara. Tu mateix ho has comentat fa un parell de respostes que malgrat que has parlat amb el club per reforçar l'equip a curt...
You said you talked with the club on how to strengthen the squad or how you would like it to be strengthened. Given the situation,
Tu creus que el club té mecanismes ja de cara a aquest mercat d'hivern per poder tramitar alguna baixa o algun futbolista...
do you think the club is capable of either transferring one of our players or bringing in another one?
Valorem totes les possibilitats.
Yeah, we'll look at the possibilities that are there. When we talk about strengthening the squad, evidently we're also talking about perhaps players leaving. It's a reality that it needs to, of course, fall into place with the club's salary cap and everything. But right now, that's not my biggest concern. Right now, I'm more concerned about Elche and Sevilla and getting the points in. We are 8th in the league standings, and the results are not going our way, and we need to continue to work. That's the only way forward. We need to believe in what we are doing, convince the players, and bring in results. It's a shame that right now we're not bringing those in, but I think the feelings are good.
Xavi, Carles Ruiz Pérez, del diari La Vanguardia. Tu, quan va arribar el Rijkaard, et van avançar una mica la posició.
When Rijkaard came in, you advanced your position on the field a little bit. It's very different, of course.
Creus com pots ajudar tu a Frenkie de Jong a que...
The position that you started out playing than where you finished out playing. How do you think you can use a similar approach with Frenkie de Jong? How can you help him? Well, we're working a lot with Frenkie. We're working a lot with all the players individually on how to look for the right spaces and bringing up the ball. Against Pamplona, we saw the team very well with regards to positioning themselves on the field, in particular in the first 25 minutes. I'm sure that had we kept it up throughout the 90 minutes, we would have not been in the position that we were in at the end. We need to protect the spaces and the ball better, control the game. We're talking about very young players, even Frenkie. Yes, he's an experienced one, but he's also still very young. So he's a player that is capable of making a difference. And he's helping us a lot. He works very well in defense. He's the first one to put the high press into place, and we have to help each other out.
Hola Xavi, bona tarda. Marcelo Beckler para TNT Sports de Brasil. Voldria preguntar-te sobre Ter Stegen. A una roda de premsa anterior tu havies dit que era un dels millors porters.
The other day, in the press conference, you said that Ter Stegen was one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Millor que el que tu veies com a jugador uns anys enrere. I si hi ha una disputa per la porteria o si tens molt clar un número per aquesta posició.
And is he your indefinite goalkeeper for your squad? Yeah, for me, Marc-André Ter Stegen is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. It's true that some players maybe need to have a boost in their confidence during certain times of their careers. And when the results don't accompany us, the psychological aspect doesn't help neither. It's all based on the results. If tomorrow we have a positive result, I'm sure on Sunday we'll all be a little bit more handsome and feeling better. We need to make sure that we get those 3 points at home, and it will be a completely different scenario for Marc, for Frenkie, and all the players. Victory will be very much welcomed.
Xavi, bona tarda. Jordi Blanco, de ESPN. Una pregunta en sentit positiu, que és com a vostè li agrada referir-se a les coses.
I want to ask you a positive question. 2003-04,
el Barça estaba en una situación deportivamente
in the first year of Rijkaard,
muy similar a la actual.
Barça was in a very similar situation that we're in today.
Ahora como entrenador,
now that you're the manager, do you see any similarities that you can hold on to where the team can start believing and making a comeback? And not just depend on the errors of the other teams, but on the things that this team will do well.
Bueno, es difícil. Aquí ha habido un cambio de entrenador.
Well, it's difficult. We've had a change in manager at that time. That wasn't the case, but we continue to believe. We were in a difficult situation then. We believed in what we were doing then. And that's what we need to do now as well. If there's one thing that I've learned is when the things are going bad is to believe in what we're doing. Continue to believe, continue to work. Regardless of how hard it is to reverse the situation, we need to leave it all out on the pitch and get those 3 points. That's all that's left to do.
Rafaele.
Hola, mister. Bona tarda. Rafaele Riverso, Tutto Sport. Per lo que diu, parlo de la feina que fa cada dia amb els jugadors.
When you talk about all the work that you do with the players individually in the talks,
Sigui una espècie de pretemporada, però no hi ha
it feels like you're
per jugar, sinó que cada dia, cada partit són 3 punts.
in a sort of preseason, but of course you're not, because each game are 3 points.
No som molts amics dels fitxatges al gener. Preferiu fer un equip al
Many managers are not very
gener si no hi ha comès cap error, no fer res. Però en aquest sentit, per no perdre
are not necessarily keen to make signings in the winter.
per no formar jugadors que potser a l'estiu ja no estaran embocats.
How do you see this process of forming the players and adapting them to your style of play now that the season is going? Yeah, it's true that it's a shame that I had to come here halfway through the season with the team already done. The team was already closed. The squad is what it is. But I've just been here since a month. And yes, a lot of things need to change. Not just players, but more than that, the dynamics and style of play, the position on the field, and things, aspects we want to work on that haven't been worked on before, a different style of defending. These are aspects that the players are unfamiliar with that we are now implementing, and that needs time. Yes, it's true that it's a shame that we don't have time to implement this, that we don't have a preseason. Like I said to your colleagues, we need time in order to strengthen the squad, and that's exactly what we're working on.
Xavi, per acabar, avui hi ha hagut el sorteig de la Copa del Rei, m'agradaria que em valoressis com ha estat
The Copa del Rei draw has been made. I would like to know
que tu també vas gaudir I vas patir.
what you think of it, seeing as it's just a one game. Yes, there are rivals that are lower ranked leagues, but it's going to be very difficult. You already see that first division teams have been eliminated.
Bé, és un rival que, a part que el coneix el Barça B, és la mateixa categoria, el Barça B ja va guanyar allà, doncs
Barça B have already played over there.
Rival complicat sempre,
So, yeah.
I més a partit únic. Diferent seria amb una
It's a very difficult team that we all have to face.
No és així. Llavors estem veient rivals eliminats, rivals que necessiten de la
it is what it is.
per classificar-se.
We need a good result to qualify ourselves.
I a competir amb el Linares, que serà complicat, serà
And we will have to compete. It will be difficult, but we're up for the task.
Gràcies.
Gràcies.